Hello everyone and welcome back to STW Sports, and today I'm going to be going over my Premier League Team of the Week from December the 5th until December the 7th. 4-3-3 formation as usual. Let's get straight on with it. Goalkeeper Nick Pope. Yeah, goalkeeper was tough this week. There wasn't many standout performances in goal last weekend. I'd probably say the best was Nick Pope against Everton. He did have a good game. He did make some really good saves, as too did Jordan Pickford, to be fair to him. But yeah, I'm gonna say Nick Pope though for me was the best goalkeeper. There wasn't really a lot of competition, but yeah, Pope for the second week in a row makes my team of the week. So he's really coming back to his best at the moment after a pretty struggling start to the season, I'd say. Right back, Reece James. I'm starting to see the hype in Reece James now after a while. I mean, he's been really good recently, and Frank Lampard's team have been excellent recently, really getting back to their best. It seems like the signing of the goalkeeper Mendy has really upped them again, and it was a good game against Leeds, and Chelsea played really well. I mean, despite falling 1-0 behind early on, they really nullified their attacks. All round, it was a very good performance from them, and yeah, they picked up a 3-1 win, and Reece James had a really good game, and one thing I've noticed about James, he's got really good crossing as well. I mean, that's probably his best thing, to be fair, and he is a good right back, and I think he'll only get better the more he plays, and it's good to see that Lampard's actually starting him week in, week out as well. It's very good to see. Centre-back, Toby Alderweireld. I mean, yeah, Spurs beat Arsenal 2-0, and to be honest, it was a comfortable 2-0 win for Spurs, where it was a Mourinho, Mourinho masterclass sort of thing, where they just completely, I mean, Arsenal played right into their hands, though, but Spurs just did the job that a lot of people thought they would. Yeah, they came out 2-0 winners, and Toby Alderweireld was superb, just the form he was in about 3 or 4 years ago, sort of good. He was excellent. And Spurs picked up a 2-0 win, and yeah, Alderweireld was, for me, the best defender there. Brilliant performance. Centre-back, Yannick Vestergaard. This man has really improved recently under Ralph Hasenhüttl. Vestergaard used to see him quite a clumsy centre-back who was quite, easy to get past and stuff, but he's been very good this season under Hasenhüttl, and I'm a big fan of Ralph Hasenhüttl, sorry, that's no secret. So he's getting the best out of some players, and Vestergaard again was he was very good. Scored against Brighton as they came from 1-0 down to win 2-1. All round, he had a superb performance, really. I mean, they did concede, but he was excellent at the back for them. Left back, Andy Robertson. Yeah, for the second week in a row, I think it is, at least for the second time in a few weeks, Robertson makes my team of the week. Yeah, Robertson's an excellent left back, we already know this, but his performance against Wolves was very good, as Liverpool surprisingly swept Wolves aside with a comfortable 4-0 win, a very easy 4-0 win, but Robertson was superb, and yeah, Liverpool keep blowing teams away at Anfield at the moment. And yeah, Robertson got forward well as usual, and yeah, he just did what he usually does. Centre defensive midfield, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I mean, in terms of signing of the season, Højbjerg has got to be up there in my opinion. He's just a perfect player for Jose Mourinho, Højbjerg. He does everything Jose Mourinho wants in that midfield. He was excellent, and yes, Spurs, obviously, Spurs, like I said, already mentioned, got to a comfortable win. But Højbjerg, though, he was superb, I thought. Nothing could get past him from Arsenal's point of view. He just dictated all game. He was brilliant, all game. Centre midfield, Georginio Wijnaldum. Yeah, Wijnaldum was brilliant against Wolves. Scored a very, very good goal as well. But yeah, Wijnaldum, he's a great player, Wijnaldum. And interestingly, could have left Liverpool in the summer, of course, with Barcelona, but he didn't do that in the end. And he's a very good player, Wijnaldum. He's certainly changed his game to how it was when he was at Newcastle and at PSV. But he is a good player, Wijnaldum. I am certainly a fan of his, and another good performance against Wolves the other night. Centre attacking midfield, Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, it was hard between De Bruyne and Fernandes. The only reason I have gone with De Bruyne is because Fernandes came on at half-time against West Ham, and yes, he changed the game, but he wasn't the only person to change that game. It was also Marcus Rashford as well. But yeah, I'm going to go with De Bruyne. He was brilliant in their 2-0 win against Fulham. He got a goal and an assist. He pretty much ran the game. Yeah, De Bruyne is excellent, of course, and it was tough to choose between Fernandes and De Bruyne. I mean, I might have upset a few United fans here, but yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to go with De Bruyne. Right wing, Mohamed Salah. Yeah, Salah was very good against Wolves as well. I mean, scored and just played really well. Salah this season, for me, in terms of the way he's playing, it's probably been the best he's played since that 17-18 season when he got over 40 goals in all competitions. Another brilliant performance from him here. He was excellent against Wolves. Really caused them problems all game. Yeah, again, Liverpool went to a comfortable win. Left wing, Wilfred Zaha. Yeah, Zaha this season is... I mean, I was disappointed with Zaha last season, but I thought that might have been maybe he wants to leave, maybe his head's not in it again. He was absolutely brilliant against West Brom in Palace's 5-1 win. Even Christian Benteke got a couple of goals, which is crazy to think really with how poor he's been for a while. But no, Zaha though, he was superb. So when Zaha is good, there's few players better in the Premier League, and I generally mean that as well. When he's good, he is so good. But we didn't see that enough from him last season, in my opinion. But this season, he's starting to look back to his best. Excellent again, and a good win for Palace, 5-1 away from home. And Zaha, wow, what a performance. Striker, Harry Kane. Yeah, I mean, Harry Kane, I mean, what a season this man's having. In terms of playing-wise, for me, Kane is probably the Premier League player of the season so far. He's been absolutely superb in pretty much every game, really. He's just doing everything Jose Mourinho wants him to do. And as Jose said in that Amazon documentary, under me, you can become better than you ever were, basically. And right now, this is probably the best Harry Kane has been, the form he's in at the moment. He's doing everything. Goals, assists. He's completely just doing everything in games that Jose Mourinho and Tottenham fans want, really. And yeah, he scored the second goal of the game as well, and he set up Son's first, albeit, that was mainly all Son's work, but still. Brilliant from Kane, and yeah, great result for Tottenham as mentioned. Goal of the weekend, of course, Heung-min Son against Arsenal. Absolutely brilliant strike from him, cut inside, amazing. Son's having a great season. He didn't make my team of the week this season, Son, but I have to put Zaha in there, who does play in his position. But yeah, as for Son, what a goal this was. What a goal in a North London derby. Brilliant finish. Flop team of the week. I've gone for West Bromwich Albion. They're starting to look more and more like they don't belong in the Premier League. With all due respect to West Brom, it's been a poor start for them, really. I mean, they've won one all season, and it was a big win against Sheffield United. But they're just not good, doing well, are they? I mean, they're getting beaten 5-1 at home by Palace. They're just not looking good at the moment, and it's good. It could be a tough old season for Albion. It really could be if they're not careful. And manager of the week, I'm actually going to go with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, I've got to give it Solskjaer. He changed the game with his half-time substitutes, and he brought on Juan Mata after that, who set up the third. So it would be unfair for me to not give it Solskjaer this week. I mean, his substitutes changed the game for Man United, to be fair to him, and it was perfect. It was a perfect game plan for him to do that. And yeah, obviously United was so bad in the first half that, obviously they came back, and that was mainly due to Solskjaer's subs. So I've got to give it Solskjaer. But that is a wrap on your Premier League Team of the Week. It's not as late as last week, thankfully. There's not been another game yet. But there is a game tonight, though. Leeds take on West Ham. Very excited for that one. Should be a good game where I'll be doing a match report. But yes, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.